Okay, I don't really expect anyone to join the stream, so that's fine. But this is going to be a 100% playthrough of Do Demon's Dream playtest for hard path. Make sure the balance and everything is all good. um, I will be doing secrets, so spoiler alert. If you don't want to find where the secrets are or have the secret shown to you, just bringing this up on my other monitor to make sure that it's, well, one is working. And two, so I can actually see the chat in case anybody does. Okay, finally. I've been trying to get this thing streaming and it just keeps coming up on a black screen all the time. So anyway, I'm going to take a new game. When I get to the spot in the hard path, the first level where you get to choose, I'll make a save and I'll actually show the difference between the easy and hard path in the first level. Now this sigil, this evil eye that you can see, is the only one that's right there in your face, sort of obvious, because it's introducing the mechanic for the super secret secrets. Ouch. Mess that up. I won't shoot that yet. And the previous versions of DDDOBB, this bookshelf had red flags on it. And those red flags were just meant to be work in coordination with these wider patches to sort of draw you down to this end and notice this switch, but it was confusing people. Everyone who played through was thinking that there was a secret involved with this bookshelf. So I've moved the red flag to here. First secret is here. And you can tell because the texture is actually slightly different. There's 3 bars there. With this fight, I normally run past this guy to take out these 5 dudes before I come and deal with him. And you want to stay, I mean, you don't have to, but you want to not get up onto that slightly raised bit of concrete there, bricks there. Because the moment you approach the switch and come up in here, these guys teleport in. All this is the same. The hard and easy path routes mechanic isn't introduced until we hit the hell zone in level 1, but it's from right at the start in every other level. So if we look down the side of this shed, you'll see that there is I've got to realign that texture again, damn it. You'll see that there's a wall there. Come through here, go get that blue key and come back to this sigil, shoot that, and and we'll run back out here. You'll see now that the wall is gone and the secret door opens up when you shoot the sigil. Now we can go to the Hell Zone. Wait, don't miss that super shoddy down there. It's pretty easy to just completely miss, even though it's right there. So here's a change from previous versions. I saw David X. Newton's playthrough of this level, and prior to submitting the pre-release version of 0.03 to him, I spent hours trying to jump across to that island down there just to make sure that it was impossible, and I couldn't make the jump, but David did. So there's now a fence here because you're not supposed to be able to get to that island if you choose the hard path. If you choose the easy path, you're not supposed to get to that island. And he did the same thing over here with the teleporter to the easy path. Initiated the hard path, which I was quite excited to see, but then figured out could make this leap by running across here, and that overwrit the hard path. So all those hard path monsters got crushed and killed. I've done a little bit of editing on this level. That drop down that side to get the rad suit, hit that switch, and it lowers this platform. Gives another secret. And then we'll come down here and I'll quickly save it because I'll actually show the difference between the hard and easy path. So there's the easy path, there's the hard path teleport. So I'll save that and you'll be able to see I started recording the playthrough earlier to because the live stream was just coming out as a black screen and I ended up something went wrong and the video stopped recording partway through. But anyway, we come through here and we land up on this island. You can tell that it's supposed to be for the hard, easy path because of that. Make sure you hit this switch. That sets off that crusher. I don't think I've seen an instance of that Hell Knight trying to infight before yet. This switch is on a walkover line. Sorry, this lift is on a walkover line def. I'm thinking about changing it so you have to push activate against the lift. Okay, see how there's only 2 imps in here? And we completely skipped one of the hell boxes, kill boxes. And we come down here. and drop down the pit. Have the yellow key card. Ouch. And that's the easy path through hell on level 1. Now we'll load back up. Instead of going down the easy path, we're going to go down the hard path because this is a playtest for the hard path. But I wanted to really highlight the differences because they're pretty subtle. Like they're not noticeable unless you really play through it a bit and get to learn the fights. For example, now we've come through that teleport and we are on the hard path island. There is no switch for that crusher. And look how small this kill box is with the Baron. Next is over there to that kill box. You can see that was the island we were just on. How much bigger this kill box is. Now you'll remember there were 2 imps up here in that monster closet. Of course you... Well, that was alright. One shoddy round was all it took. So now the cave system is opened again. Now, there's a reason why I did that whole 360 spin here. You're about to see why. It would... it's very beneficial to search for secret in this room. So once we get to this point, you hit this switch and you're better off searching for the secret in here because of this. So you want to be either really quick on your feet. Don't take your finger off the moving forward button as you go through that teleport and shoot. Because these shotgun guys teleport into each of the points of the star and those cacodemons are there. However, if instead of you hit this switch and you get to here, you stop and take a jump to the right, hit the fire blue, go check the secret out, then jump through the teleporter, that timing is just perfect enough that these guys will teleport in and move over to here trying to get a good sight on you. So you can actually get a jump on them if you just wait a couple of seconds. Not even that. Let's go get that. I think I've already got that health actually. Yeah. Okay, now to the flesh wing. These used to be, you could literally jump up here and go through, skip this whole segment. But now since I saw Saki do that, I've made those line defs impassable, and I've since learnt how to encode no crouch, no jump, which was always the intended playstyle. Free look is absolutely encouraged. In fact, you'll see a secret in the next level that's, oh wait, on the third level that's going to require you to use it, or falling into a toxic pit. Get that rad suit against that poison sign. Get yourself a rocket launcher. Um, all the weapons in secrets I've tried to base on the vanilla Doom. So the reason you can get a rocket launcher in level 1 is because you could find a rocket launcher in level 1. These guys aren't required to be killed. You can get in here, hit that switch, and then run straight back, and they pose no threat. Oh, that went through him. I was trying to position myself in such a way that the Hell Knights was going to hit the N elemental. Okay. Get the red key. This little thing can confuse people, but that's not important till level 8. So we got everything. 5 out of 5, 26. Yep. Up here is the corpses that we just killed. Bit of health if you need it. Oh, damn. So that first level and this one, the implementation of the hard and easy path is a little bit messy. It's not as refined as I'd like, because they were the first 2 attempts at even doing it. I wasn't sure that I could get it to work at all. So if you hit that easy path switch, you have to go over there and go into that first. I'll get the shoddy shells actually. I want the pistol out for a second. As soon as you come down in here, you get locked in. So you have to get the red key before you can go back. It didn't used to happen in the previous versions, but Helps avoid confusion. It gets to show that you still have something to do here. There's the second Fire Blue shout out. Check out his Twitch channel. He has YouTube, but Game Dungeons tends to be a Twitch streamer. This is another example, perfect example for comparison in terms of hard and easy path. The easy path just has the 2 pinkies and the Hell Knight. I usually end up using these pillars as cover. They got a few of them out today. Now the other, can't really see them there because these walls are too high, but they are actually, give me a second. There's actually pistol guys in there, zombie men, because the demons are sacrificing their own to make hell gates. You got to stop in that building because it unlocks this passageway, which allows you to get to this building, where the switch to raise the land bridge is. And I end up putting this fencing in because people were getting confused and sort of just completely bypassing this building. Even though they were coming down this way, they weren't going down in there. I don't know if I hit that switch. We'll come back to that. Oh no, I hit the switch. So that switch out there that I just said we'd come back to opens that wall that you can see. Oh, I've got a tickle in the back of my throat. That's irritating. I should have gotten some water. But yeah, that switch out there opens this wall. And now we come to one of my favorite moments in this level. Very random. Oh no, that happened whilst I was trying to record it too. One or two things can happen at this point. You drop down here and there's a revenant, or there's no revenant. It all depends on whether he pisses the other monsters off and causes an infight. And I actually end up having a lot of fun when he's alive. When you pick up the red key, the cave unlocks again. And you can generally run past these guys. I am doing 100%, so this is another difference between the easy and hard mode. These guys are not here on easy mode. Maybe don't waste rockets like that. You will want a good good amount in level 7. There's the second evil eye. Those chain gunners are not here on easy path either. So on the easy path, you hit the switch to select easy path, and then you've got to come through here first before you can go anywhere else. Another switch opens up there to open up the hell zone. And that's not ideal. I've just got to figure out how I can rework that. But I've still got another, what are we on, level 12? Not even quite halfway there. A lot less imps are in this cage, waiting to be sacrificed if you're on easy path. And stop tech wall 4, tech wall 3, or vice versa. Now, if I've missed an armor or a health pickup in the hell zone, I'm not running back at the end of the level. We'll come back to, actually, I'll shoot that now, and we'll come back there later. Run past these guys, and you can get a good shot on them. That trap was mostly for people exploring through the map this way around. It's actually pretty effective coming up the stairs as well. Again, note the difference in texture. Now we just need to come up here for the blue key. And this, again, you can come from either direction. You can come up those stairs, or you can come up through that lift, in which case this becomes an ambush. That's actually my preferred way, because I like the sort of canyon battle that it creates. These pinkies that you can hear too, they are not here in the easy path. Now we'll go through that teleport, get the super secret. This secret will, at some point by the time we're at level 32, we'll have some more details in it. Areas like that that are pretty bland, they're not done. I am coming back to them to add details at some point. But that should be, yeah, see those two items, I'm not going to go back chasing them across the level. That'll just draw it out. +1 to the sewer count. I wonder if you can tell who the the Easter egg fire blue is. Which you'd be forgiven for missing because you got to stop here and check down here. Probably the most subtle fire blue. If you guess Civi 11, then you're right. So now we're going to take the hard path. Here's another good little difference. These shotgunners that teleport in don't appear on the easy path. This bridge across the toxic sludge, you can sort of see where to go because it's a bit darker and slightly raised. I actually ended up liking the fact that it's slightly raised because it gives a visual clue as to where to go. But initially it was intended not to be. But as you can see, there's a missing texture on that surface and on this one because Ultimate Doom Builder kept on telling me that they were unused textures. I had to raise it. Shoot that poison sign for the first evil eye on this level. There's always something in the way to get a good view, good aim at that chain gunner. And try and save those barrels for the next bit of combat that takes place here. Okay, so we got the area clear. This room is an exception to the rule that I was just talking about with bland rooms. This is meant to be a utility room. It's not going to have any extra details added to it. And after this, I'm just going to step away for 2 seconds to grab a glass of water. Okay, I'm going to go around here. And I'll save that. I'll be right back. That's better. Not getting a tickle in the back of my throat now. Okay, so with this fight that's about to take place, it doesn't really matter what angle you come at the central bit here from. I generally come from that side, but this will be the quicker one in and out. You want to hit those switches and go. Oh, that's much better. I can talk now. This fight is designed to sort of keep you on your toes, weaving in and out or circling around. both tactics can be effective, but you can sort of corner yourself if you go into that central island too early. Where'd he go? Oh, he must have died. Okay. Okay, so those switches lowered the barriers that were down these passageways, and these flame sticks indicate uh, which key gets lowered down that route. So red key, blue key, and green for yellow. I normally take this route. Let's go down here. Do the blue and yellow, blue and red keys first, which is what I generally do. But you can sort of pick and choose here. It's what I call the Necron maze room. That patterning and the colors remind me of Necrons. These shotties, not here in the easy mode. Hey, nice. Oh, I'm glad he went for a punch then and not a rocket. Oh, both of them survived that time. So this teleport in here takes you to the yellow keys wing, and there's a teleport from there back to this area. There's the second evil eye, and in addition to these, which were added in last version 0.03, I've also added these in to help make it really clear just what you're doing at this switch. So now that that's been hit, we can go get the yellow key, but I'll go the long way around because it's not where I'm going. So we'll take the shortcut to the red key now. And this here too, that this ammo cache, there's a wall here on the easy path that only opens up on the hard path. Okay. Before you hit this switch, look out this window and notice that little panel. Shoot that panel and then shoot the switch behind it, and that opens up this secret. If you hit this switch, this platform will block it, and you'll have to get it from actually on the platform itself. See, there's the red key on there too. So yeah, you'll have to actually wait until you go out there if you don't spot that first. But this secret doorway, the secret passage to the other side. because behind this wall there is some health bonuses and final evil eye sigil. There's a super secret and Back to the Future. Now we can make our way around to the yellow key card. And yeah, we'll take the shortcut around. Show that off. So when you take the teleport from the yellow wing back here, it ports you back to the top of the room. Notice that texture difference? See over there? Here, let me deal with these guys. Those shotgunners down there aren't there in easy mode either. Just the imps and pinkies, I believe. So if you can see over on that wall over there, it's just a solid wall. We hit this wall and hit this switch. And that's open. Now we actually missed a pretty, by coming this route, we skipped a trap that we'll take on the way back out. So these Hell Knights are just shotgunners on the easy path. And I wouldn't suggest running around to them to fight them closer up. Because that opens and that opens, revealing Revenants, and these four open, revealing Chain Gunners. So I usually do this. Oh, I didn't get him. And these are your priority. There's 2 pain elementals that will spawn here. And left unchecked, they will make things a nightmare very fast. Damn it, they're going to get in the way. Ow. Might need to thin the herd a bit. Wait, die. There he is. If you can get them when they're still behind that fencing there, you've got a bit of cover because that fence is impassable. It does help leash the lost souls a little bit. Okay, let's go get this secret. Actually, top up the health. And actually hit the switch to lower the yellow key. So, yep, the last 2 secrets are in here. Take the left-hand passage for this one. These cave wall textures are actually I took a photograph of the road down the road from home, tracks in it, and then manipulated it in Movavi photo editor. It actually turned out a lot better than I was expecting. Now we can go back this way, and this is the way I normally come into this area through. This will be different. Really interesting experiencing this trap in the opposite direction. Because that trap is designed for people coming through this way. So you'll get to about here, and the chain gunners will come out there, and the pinkies will come out here, but they all go through teleports, so they switch places. You end up having chain gunners on your 6 and pinkies on your 12. The Oh, there's a few guys. That's one thing I do like about this level. This fight in the middle, the way the monsters all spawn in after you hit the switches. Sometimes you'll have wandering monsters. Sometimes they'll spawn in at a slower rate, and so you'll have a few wandering around. And there's also this monster closet. Okay, now we're at 100% because the final monster is actually in the exit area. How did that become unpegged? Or pegged? I'll have to fix that before I release 04. So hit that to get up and get out. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know how that became pegged again. So this is a good example. I can do this one as a this is a really quick level. So we'll do the easy path and then hard path, or I'll do one part of the easy path. Actually, no, stuff it. We'll just keep doing the hard path. On the easy path, you obviously come through that way, and you've just got 3 imps in the room over there instead of all this. There is no cacodemons in this room in the easy path, but there are a lot on the hard path. There he is. You can come down here. The blood doesn't hurt, but you can't jump back up. Got to use the safety teleport. Hit this to raise the land bridge, but before you do, shoot the vines, and if Socky gets to see this video, he'll recognize this room, that secret. It was just an empty bland box when he found it. That's an example of Adding details in over time. These spectres don't exist in the easy path either. Fire blue for this level. First evil eye. Now this segment, no imps in the easy path, just the chain gunners. Try to take them out before you walk over that, because the timing of the weapon change often gives them a free shot or two. Okay, come back through this red door. There's the second evil eye. And the third evil eye. This will be secret number 4. Super secret secret. And now we can head towards the exit. And the final secret is down that way. And if you've gotten it from the secret, great weapon to have, especially for this section, especially for the hard path, because that cacodemon is not there. A few less mobs. If you don't find it in the secret though, as you can see, there's one down there. Final secret. Incidentally, you can't reach plasma cannon down there, because that is the exit line. Because level 5 starts with an invasion force coming through the Hellgates. There's 44 monsters in total in this attack. And this is one of the reasons why, after some careful consideration, I chose not to choose pistol starts for each level and make it a continuous campaign. It allows me to do opens to levels like that without being completely impossible. Level 9 has a big flood of enemies coming at you too at the start. I don't think the Barons come through yet. No, that was all. Come down this way for the hard path. Now these revenants down here, they do not exist on the easy path. And there's an extra Hell Knight or Baron in here as well. Usually take this room, chain gunners and revenants as the number one priorities. And then the pain elementals. Everything else. This is another ammo health closet that only opens on the hard path. Oh, hello. Switch to unlock the barriers. Hit this switch to open the doorway. Those revenants and hell knights aren't there on the easy mode. Oh, he got me. Oh, I've only got one rocket left. And you didn't even go down. There we go. Oh, that must have been close. I usually take this switch first. I usually do it in this order so that, hang on, the switches lower the barriers around the teleport over there. And doing it in this order leaves the final barrier until last, and it provides some cover. It's fun. I like to run back here. Ow. Back here, Cacodemon. Oh, that's terrible. I'm missing with every plasma ball. Thank you. Okay, so back over here. See this, leaving this switch to last provides some excellent cover. Although, really, upon thinking about it, if you were to come here before the other two switches, the other two barriers are still up anyway. So see that there's a slight difference in texture there. Don't fail like I just did. Embarrassing. There we go. And you can actually make the jump back across. I usually don't. Oh, I must have missed the switch at the other end. I thought something looked wrong there. Make sure you hit the switch. Okay, from here, run back up here. I'll open up this. It's another good example of, oh, get the health. These cacodemons aren't here on the easy path, nor are these cacodemons, just the spectres. And this little alcove I'm in right now is another ammo cache that only opens in the hard path. You notice a door just opened there? That's the first Evil Eye sigil. Pull out your rocket launcher. Ow. He's also not there in the easy path. This switch opens up again just so you can get back in there. In case you missed the secret. There's the third Evil Eye. This level, you saw in the previous level an example of super secret Evil Eyes being hidden inside fire blue. Well, this time there's an example of the fire blue hidden inside a super secret. Check out his channel, he's awesome. He's been doing this longer than I have. And we got just one more secret, and that's not very far to go. Well, that's not the weapon I wanted. Oh, still a couple more to go. You'll see that this pinnacle is flat, and this one has an angle to it. Another room that come back and fill out more details at a later point. And then this is probably the best way to deal with these, the most efficient anyway. Otherwise you end up running back here and then you've got these guys and these guys. Level 6 now. I was so tempted to have a secret down here that I decided against it. Mostly because I have set myself a number of guidelines and rules to go by for this whilst working on this WOD. So I'm trying to follow Romero's 5 rules for building levels. So if you want texture changes, have height changes, etc., etc. But my own personal rules, there's Kyle Hill Gaming. My own personal rules for this WOD are that there are no more and no less than 5 secrets. 3 have to be normal, based with Wolf 3D basis. one is an Easter egg shout out, one is the super secret. All these guys don't ambush you on the easy path. This is not a room lacking in detail. It looks lacking, but it actually transforms in a second, which is the only real reason it doesn't have more detail. Because the other details would make extra sectors that probably wouldn't work properly. Suggest door fighting that. There's a few hit scanners in there. These imps that you can see right here aren't here in the easy path. It's just a couple of shotgunners, one imp, and I think two specters on the easy path. Hit this switch to open the passageway. It's the first evil eye. And the second one is coming up, so keep your pistol out. Okay, on the hard path, on the easy path, you're fine to use the super shotty here. On the hard path, I would highly suggest going in with save just before the door and plasma gun. Because he makes a significant difference. There's just one extra mob, but his constant lost soul spawning does make a significant difference to this fight. Out for these guys. Oh, that was more ass than class, trust me. Okay. Use this crate. That little one has a walkover that lowers this. See over there, it's the one anomaly on the map. And that's intentional because that walking over it opens this probably the most important secret in the whole WOD. Don't hit that rad suit yet. Deal with these guys. There he is. There should be. Yep, one more. Okay, now definitely grab your plasma cannon out again. So this health pack is available in easy path. this little ammo and health cache only opens on the hard. Don't get rid of your plasma cannon yet. Third Evil Eye Sigil, another hard pass only ammo cache. Ow! Yes, we are back in that room with the blue. In fact, the passageway here now is completely closed. And this teleport is required to get back here if you miss that secret. But we get some health. Go get the Soul Sphere. And there should be just enough rad suits to pick up any extra ammo lying about. Ouch, walked into that. Don't worry, I'll start getting my ass really kicked as we get closer to the newer levels. Play tested these ones so very much. Okay, so you can get these ammos. The first lot on this side. You walk over this small crate, lowers this crate, and you can jump across there, but I've got full bullets at the moment. Push in these crates. Teleport do you go through? Well, it doesn't matter, they both go to the same spot, but red teleports are always traps. Or they do sometimes open up access to get into a secret, so all these monsters get crushed at the end of the level, so you get 100% if you choose the correct teleport there. That white teleport just takes you directly into this room, which appropriately is shaped for the troopers in here. And getting this ammo is just a matter of coming over here and running across there. Plasma gun is a good idea here. Ow. Thought he went down. The revenants in here are not here on the easy path. It's a good idea to sort of, even though it's hard to see the enemies on that side, take out what you can, because you will be over there in a minute. Oh, there was 2 more left. Haha. Oh, cool, I've got some rockets. They both went down. The switch is a um, red herring. Just intended to lure you up there so that these guys get the jump on you. Oh, I got them all. Sometimes there's like a dude left sitting there, and he'll be right on your back as you teleport into the area. This switch is a trap, but unlike most traps, if you don't kill the monsters now, they get, instead of being crushed, they get released to come looking for you when you get near the end of the level. Ow. No, I find it's worth coming in here anyway, because who doesn't want an armor bonus? Correct switch is this one. Shoot the eye to open up the little cave. Otherwise, you're killing them through the window. And sometimes they will get in the way and just sort of attack at you from the window. You got to take them out anyway before you can get the teleport open. And here's why it's called familiar turf. Just 5 levels ago, there was an evil eye there. There's all the zombie men that you killed on the way through in level 1. Time the switch opens the doorway. And no secret there this time. As you can see, the passageway is blocked off. You can't get further back out to the fountain or anything. And you can see the zombie men that you killed before. There's the dead cacodemon that you killed before. But now this time there are 1, 2, 3 cacodemons down here. All investigating the depths of the demons from before. And that see, the secret from level 1 wasn't completely abandoned, it was actually utilized. That's 100%. Level 7. You're going to put a stop to this, and those demon bastards are going to pay for shooting up your rabbit. Rip and tear one more time. See the the difference in the bookshelves? Shoot it. First evil eye. Ah, dag nabbit. Give me my chain gun. Okay. Hit this switch first because this one opens up the monster closets. Oh, excellent. Oh, got me. Where's that little health? There we go. So there's the super secret. If you hit the easy path, then this doorway opens. If you take the hard path, you have to fight off against these guys. Ah, that was very messy. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Second evil eye. Sure, I got it. Ow. Oh, that was terrible. I've handled that before much better. Um, oh yeah, it's already closed now. There was a red teleport there, and this teleport takes you to the same location, which I'm not going down because it is a very nasty trap. Survivable, but mean. Don't squander this invulnerability. It lasts just long enough. And this fight is completely doable without it. You know, I think I'd rather have invulnerability for this. And it absolutely is doable. I've done many runs taking on this fight without invulnerability. Pain in the ass, but it's doable, especially when followed up by immediately by that. And I always forget about these two. Which is the point. They're meant to be like as you're jumping back from this. Hey, wait a minute. There's also these guys. This is all the same whether you take the hard path or the easy path. Not until we get to the room at the end there that will be difference. Whoa! What a oh, great dodge followed by like a useless one. Thank you. Okay, now it's almost safe. There we go. So you step out here, you get locked in, and those pillars go up, and none of these guys spawn in on the easy path. Ow. Actually. Oh, I want to save my rockets for the next, and the plasma rounds for the next bit. Ooh. Okay, so this, when he goes down, there we go. First of all, pull your pistol out, hit this fire blue, and find the console wars Easter egg. And you come up here. This switch that lowers the barriers around the teleports. This switch opens up that wall again. That's another one of those rules that I've set for myself that uh, previous area, the whole map must be able to be explored once the player gets to the end, in case they miss any secrets. Hit this big. Oh, that was bad. Haha. Go over the trap teleport. Watch out for the pinkies and everything that come in behind her. Oh! Excellent. All right. The reason you want to activate that trap is there's this switch here. And as you can see, this switch gave access to secret. Out, Mr. Puss. Come on. Out of the way of the screen. Good boy. We're not on level 6 anymore. We're on level 7. See the start of a giant hellgate being constructed. This cacodemon doesn't exist in the easy path. Ah, one of the... Okay, that's where you've got to go. But just see that bit of land there? Hit this switch that's hidden away, and you'll see that land starting to come down. That's a secret. Oh, that reminds me. I have to add teleport pads. So the previous version of this 0.03, the one that's currently live for another few more days, you got to this sequence, you hit that teleport in the center that took you to the first island, and you had to go all the way through to the end. You couldn't go back to the previous islands, but I've gone through and I've changed that now so you can backtrack. There's every now and again you'll miss an enemy up here, and it's a pain in the ass to have to go through the whole cycle if the enemy's like on that first island. But I'm pretty sure I still have to actually texture the teleport pads on a couple of these islands. So there's one of the Hellgate pillars destroyed. Yeah, see, there's one that needs to be given the textures for a teleporter. Ow. And the second pillar from the Hellgate has been destroyed. We got a lucky telefrag. Oh. I'm shocked I've never gotten a telefrag on that before. So you can still go back, but okay, here is a piece of land that we saw lowering when we hit that switch down there, just. Who got the chain gunner? And see that teleporter there just floating in nowhere? It's our way out. And you'll notice that the pillars are gone, so the construction that was taking place has been subverted. Those barons and hell knight, or that baron and hell knights, are not in this fight on the easy path either. But all right, let's go up here. And with the death of the last Mancubus, we can get up here. I like to run around here and get this. And then get into one of these little alcoves as quickly as possible. Get a bit of cover. Oh, it's too slow. You see all these look like that, but this one has a bone texture. Okay. And with the last of them Arachnotron deaths, we now have access to the exit. There is. I know exactly where that monster is. He's over in the void somewhere. By void, I mean this area here, not the void behind the walls. That's all right. I'm going to go get it. I'm not going to go wasting time chasing down one or two enemies. Now this level, about a week before version 0.03 launched, I submitted a mostly complete version of 0.03 to David X. Newton to um, try out, basically. And he just recently did his video on this level. I'd actually forgotten how bland a couple of spots looked because whilst I was working on this level was around the time that I discovered that I can actually get this WOD working in Chocolate Doom with a lot of work. So I tried to sort of keep vanilla bisplanes in count whilst working with it. I've since thrown that out the window. But for example, if you watch David's version video, this room is just a big open room. Whereas in my version, I'd already long ago added all these cover. However, and that's true for the whole WOD, there are some areas in levels that are finished and ready to be played, but I plan on going back and adding details at some point. I've got 32 more, like, I'm not even halfway through the WOD yet. There's the first visual. Yeah, not even halfway through the WOD yet, so I'm more focused on functional and fun combat, and details can be added in later. Although that said, a level like this one is often where I have a concept but no strong visualization. Mr. Puss, you need to move out of the way of the screen. So this is another area that was very bland. And actually up until just a couple of days ago, this area was still very bland. But David's video gave me some great ideas for the optional area where the chessboard is. And from there I decided to just continue adding some more details. So these guys are now leashed to these corners instead of free to come chasing you. As McCann. Don't go for those chain guns yet. Go for the chain gunners. Because these guys spawn right on top of these chain guns. And its timing is often right as you're stepping up to them. Uh-oh. Yeah, I genuinely don't know how he did it, but David did he pistol started this level. I genuinely wouldn't have minded if he cheated to give himself some weapons, because I did, when I submitted it, I did state that it was not a pistol start WOD. He absolutely owned the level. Had no dramas dealing with a pistol start. Oh, I wanted the You got a few options for the combat here. You can drop down here and fight them there. You can run back around. Or you can run back around. These Hell Knights and Barons keep getting in the way. I'm trying to get the damn chain gunners. Oh, okay, I think they went down anyway. Third Evil Eye Sigil. Oh, sorry, second Evil Eye Sigil. And here's another area that was still a bit bland and boring, but now has more detailing. There's the third Evil Eye, but we'll go through that teleporter later. These guys. Wait a minute. Something's gone not right there. There's supposed to be some barons there on the hard path. Oh wait, did I go the easy path? I legitimately can't remember if I took the blue or the yellow or the red, but I think I took the blue. Come to think of it, because there were no. I'll check. I'll be able to tell instantaneously when I get back to that first chamber. Quickly go check. I mean, the extra health doesn't hurt. I did too. I went the easy path. Damn it. There's supposed to be barons and hell knights in here as well. So. Oh well. No biggie. Just make sure I take the hard path for the next level. Oh, there was some dudes still alive. Okay, so yeah, that confusion was not uncalled for. There's supposed to be hell knights here when you go for the red key on the hard path. Don't have to come up here. But you might get a big bonus. I would suggest this weapon. Take out some of these pinkies. Ow. Still got me. This is where uh, not here. This was already detailed out. There's revenants up there if you come in through the hard path. This whole area out here is optional. Mr. Puss, that's really not. Come on, mate. This is live. I'm not recording this. I can't just stop and restart. And believe me, I'm over restarting. Okay, so what I was saying before my cat stepped in front of the screen, this whole area is optional. In fact, the yellow key is hidden by a switch, a hidden switch that lowers a pillar inside an actual secret. Now, this whole area is where I got the idea from David X. Newton. Okay, I'll show you, point out the cool ideas that suggested down there. Down here, it still looks pretty much the same. I've added some extra health and ammo down the to actually make it worthwhile going down the side paths. But there is a good reason for it still looking pretty much the same, and we'll see that in a minute. I've added in these health bonuses. Shoot these skulls. Hit that switch. Ah! It blew up. Okay. So the reason you hit that switch in behind that hidden panel, shoot that if you notice it's misaligned. I didn't mean to pick that up yet. You see that yellow key? You can find the secret and not get the yellow key from it because you haven't found that switch. Now here is where I've made some additional changes to this area. And it was something that I was wanting to do. I just didn't know exactly what. Because before I added this change, all these monsters would just come flooding to the door and you'd get stuck in a door fight where you'd quickly get overwhelmed and have to fall back to the corner. After watching David's playthrough, I had the idea to have this whole section lower into a toxic trap. And it worked out really well. It helped keep these monsters leashed so you've got a chance to get out the door again, but they've still got a good clear shot at you. Um, get out of that guy's way. That chain gunner will cut me down. There's a revenant or two up there as well, although I think they've killed the revenant. So all this, come back here. These windows overlooking the courtyard and that, they weren't there. This was all open sky. And one thing David said was like it looks a little bit weird. And I did tend to agree with him. I just wasn't sure what I could do to make it look a bit less weird because I still needed the height differences in that. And upon getting in here, he suggested that it might be cool to have like some parapets with some imps and stuff. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Although I want to reposition the chessboard now a bit more centered. Ow. So we have a rook and a rook. We have a bishop and a bishop, and a king and a king and a queen. And another rook. This is a secret. Like to have a plasma gun for this one. I like it when they infight each other here. Fire blue. The door's open. You can drop straight down off that edge, but like I wouldn't advise it. You're dropping right into the middle of these guys. Yeah, I want to reposition this to be slightly more centered. Now that I've expanded this whole area was a little bit smaller. Dubsy Duma, who without his tutorials, same with David X's, none of this would have existed. In fact, it was Chubsy Duma's Portal tutorial that inspired the Hellgates. Only I didn't realize that was a UDMF only format thing. So the Hellgates are what they are. So there's the BFG, that monitor. Ow. These guys are just like a last hurrah. They're optional dudes. Don't get crushed. In the hard path, there's 2 revenants up here as well. That not entirely sure where the pinky came from. He shouldn't have been there. So we've got all of the secrets. We'll jump through to the super secret. Watch out, Mr. Puss. Meow. Watch out, buddy. Hit this switch and the exit tunnel opens. These were all in addition after seeing David's playthrough. This whole corridor was always something that I was like, this is way too open and wide and just boring. I wasn't sure what to do to spice it up a little. That's a shipwreck I took a photo of a few years back. That's Brisbane train station around midnight. A photo I took a few years back. That's the lead singer of Combi Christ from a concert I took a photo at a couple of years back. And the DeLorean is also a photo I took a few years back at a convention. These little red pillars are details that I've added in since David's playthrough. So are these broken walls with the flesh hanging out behind them. Ah, missed another dude. That's okay. This is another example of a level where if I was doing pistol starts, this intro would be impossible. I really wanted that feeling of like a horde of monsters coming out of the woods and pistol starting would have been impossible. Now, remember, Mac, we're doing the hard path. None of those guys spawn in if you take the easy path, and you want to pay attention. See that these are slightly raised, and that there is a pathway that the blue health potions are showing. If you don't follow that path through, you'll get teleported down there where they did. But you only have to do that once. Once you cross back over this side, it doesn't matter which way you head. Those come up so that you never have to have that teleport trap again, because it was making my eye twitch. I'd keep walking over it accidentally. Can come down here. There's a bit of ammo up here on the other side of that room, and there's some health. Ow. Oh wait, I forgot those guys spawned in on the easy part, on the hard path. Crap. Hi. First evil eye sigil. Need the yellow key. So again, you can come through either doorway, it doesn't really matter. Jumping unit starts automatically. It's not doing anything at the moment. Again, I really liked that effect of the monsters coming out of the woods. I've never seen that cacodemon get caught. A cacodemon get caught there before. Yeah, I did. Okay, excellent. Let's get that rocket, and then can run back, but no. Come down here through the woods. Classic outback Aussie dummy. Some water and cooking fire. And just in case it wasn't obvious, that's a reference Cabin in the Woods. Now we go back through here to go to the yellow key door. Mr. Puss. So that chain gunner is not there, nor is that chain gunner or the pinkies in easy path. Mr. Puss, come on, buddy. Got everything. Excellent. Oh, oh, look at my health. I just noticed that. Have I left any health pickups lying about? Probably not. Okay. Okay. Hey. This area's a bit bland. The passageway, mostly this room. I don't know if I should be saving there or not. Then again, the last save was right at the beginning of the level, so now you can come through here. Uh, there's a reason that's glowing, but we'll dummy switch just to lure you down. Ah, 6% health is not great with hit scanners. Okay. Whoa, that was lucky. Second sigil. Normally don't use the BFG for the whole thing there, but hey, Lothar. Yeah, those computer steps, they were originally meant to be stairs that rose, but I would have had to have had them all staggered up by one unit, and I didn't like that. That ended up being a really cool effect. Um, G'day. So hit this wall for a secret. Is it still streaming on your end? It's sort of buffering on my other computer screen. Okay, so there's a reason this is glowing. You hit that, actually opens up this switch, which this area is completely optional. I think I got him. Ah, excellent. That's good. Ah, don't fall on that. Okay, I don't need the bullets, but there's some extra bullets just up there. And this is deceptive. The instinct is to sort of run across to that, but you can literally just step across. See, I overshot it that time. I really wanted to submit this level to Decino to play through, but he's got a backlog from the end of last year, so he wasn't taking more submissions. I, I wanted to submit this one to him because this is his Easter egg shout out. Ow. You'll see we're back here. And the third, Evil Eye. Now this super secret. Yeah, there's a trap. There's also a chain gunner. Sometimes he takes a little bit to get around the corner. You can see this passageway is now blocked off, and so is this one. Ah, there was another imp. Get back here as quickly as you can. I legitimately forgot that I'd put those arachnotrons uh, in the first segment. I thought I'd put them in for this ambush. You can see the pumping stations have now started pumping water. Ah! Now I want to make a level that is a giant icon of Tally level. Again, so you can get back up, and if you've missed any secrets, and we have not so far. He's Mancubi and Hell Knight on the ground. Don't spawn in on the easy path, nor do those pinkies. Yes, I love it. Excellent. Now we are caught up to uh, version 0.04. Oh, I missed. Now I've got to try and remember what secret I forgot. I'm not going back for it. Come on, Mr. Puss. I'm almost done. Okay, we're going the hard path. A very groovy idea. Uh, oh no, I've got no cells. That's good. That forces me to actually test this fight legitimately. I usually just storm in here blasting plasma rounds. Ooh, okay. Ow. Ow. Ah, give me my rocket launcher. Do I not have any rockets either? Go. Ah, really? Okay. I won't have my cat walking in front of my screen. Okay. Try and not get slaughtered. Much better. Oh, still got no plasma rounds though. Just a minute. Someone's at my door. I'll be right back. We're back. Yeah, pizza from Satan would be nice right now. Oh, look at that. We're on 100% health for this fight this time. Ah, and I made a huge mistake. Ah, incubus, if anything's gonna kill me. Yeah. Decided to make this not straight because it looked horrible. There's actually a pizza store here in Brisbane called Hell's Pizza, but they are about 45 minutes away from my location. And in Geez, I think it's been 20 years since I last had a pizza from them. Their price has gone up crazy amount. These chain gunners and Hell Knights aren't here in Easy Pass, and that's another hard pass health and ammo cache. Second Evil Eye. Try and get in this cave as quick as you can, because there is Mancubus and 2 chain gunners across the river. Ow. There. Ow. Oops, I shouldn't have come back into this little alcove. Ooh. Yeah, I just messed up. Just this Revenant to go. Ah! I got him. Excellent. I'm glad I added this extra alcove of items. Ow. You can actually trigger him if you just edge to here and take him out, because by the time you get to here, it took so much effort to get that pain elemental to sort of stay in this little tunnel and not engage you down there. I like it when I've got rockets for that fight. Takes forever. Usually some Hell Knights there. Problems with these Mancubus and chain gunners wandering up the passageway. I had to add these doors in. Ah, there he is. That's cool. Usually when I play test through this, he's up on that metal barrier. Go through there on the way back. Yeah, he's usually up here, that Hell Knight, but there's a secret here I almost skipped. So I probably wrecked myself. Every time I come down here with the invisibility, that usually happens. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Hell Knight. I like to thin out this crowd a little bit before I go back out. 'Cause there's a few cacodemons. Oh, there was still an imp on that side alive. Other Hell Knight that wouldn't be there on the easy path. Don't have to kill them from up here, but I generally do because of these boys. That's right, it doesn't. You have to forgive me, I've got to sort of look at the other screen to the other computer to see the chat. So I might be a bit delayed in noticing that something's been said. Okay. If you go straight to the exit, and you can get straight to the exit, you'll find that there's a wall in front of the doorway. That switch lowers the door, but you'll notice that this red anomaly. Shoot that, and you can see that they've got a little construction preview model of a Hellgate. That switch just raises this, and shoot that cross saves you from having to run all the way back around. This is one of my favorite secrets. Little radio room. Here we are, back where the first sigil was. Hit this from at the right angle, because if you fall down, you got to go through the teleport back out. Oh, I'm glad. Sometimes he's down in that toxic sludge, and he'll get the jump on you. This secret is my favorite secret in this level, and I tried so hard to make an Ark of the Covenant crate to have hidden in here somewhere, and the Indiana Jones whip and hat, but the textures kept on coming out way too blurred and unusable. Oh, no! Don't stop there. That's a crusher. Oh, wow, that looks much better. These details here, those details were there, but these lowered bits were only just added yesterday sometime. Oh, he came around. And initially, this lift was a bit further out, so the Revenants actually had a great viewer view. Oh, stop punching me. Oh no, really? Gotta remember to save more often. That's all right. I've got to continue with this because we're on the levels I need to playtest. Ow. See, now I'm kind of trying to rush it too, so watch me make a mistake in a minute. Okay. Boy, I thought you died. Highly complete waste of rocket. Again, I'm now rushing to try and catch back up to where I just was. So close to the last secret too. It was actually in that room with the revenants that killed me. Yeah, save this time. I'll tell you what, I thought you wouldn't believe the effort it took me to get this stream even working. It was past 2 days now I've been trying and it just keeps coming up as a black screen. Like not on my end. Page here opens for hard pass only. Ow! I knew I was taking that one to the face. Yeah, so those revenants had a clear view. I had to move this back to make it a bit safer for when you're waiting for the lift. Don't have to kill them if you don't want. You can just run to the boat with the teleport to the other side of the sticks. But, ow. Yes, this level's fire blue. My mate, Alpec. He's a Twitch streamer though, not a YouTuber. That raises the land bridge over there. Make use of that berserk. And the chain gunners that are in the fortifications up here are only hard pass. Well, chain gunners and Hell Knight are only hard pass. No, getting back out. Ow. I got cut to pieces that time. All right, we're almost there. Grab this ammo. No, don't need it. Oh, he's still alive. Mr. Monster, don't care. That was 10. Okay. This switch that let you get out in level 10 opens first evil eye. Oh, I missed him. And again, that was awful. Three. Should still be one more in there. Unless they've already gotten him. Ah. Walked right into that. Ow. No. Oh, that was wrong. That was oh, really? Thankfully, I wasn't halfway through the level just then. Mr. Puss, really bad timing when there's an arch file. Oops, I forgot to open the door. Maybe I should just make that switch behind the arch file open the door here rather than making you run back to that corner. Seems a bit redundant. Oh, I was worried. So I've changed this fight. It now initiates before you get to the switch. That way I can leave the door open and let the fight spill out here. You can't really just cheese it by, going through the door and to the rest of the level. Oh, well, it's freaking easy path. Wait, where did I last save that? Oh. I only bothered reloading that because I have play tested the easy path yesterday. It is the hard path that needs the test. I got lucky again. I don't believe it. So used to going for the blue one and in switching this level because I build the levels and play test them via the easy path because the easy path is meant to be equal to the vanilla Doom difficulties, with the hard path being more challenging. Come on, Mr. Puss, watch out. No, don't load, save. I forgot that I had that chain gunner set for the hard path. And those cacodemons, actually. That Revenant's a hard path. I actually expected those cacodemons to come up this way, where they can actually get through, but that's all right. That works well where they just were. Oh yeah, these guys spawn in up here in the hard path. Only thing this room's missing is a fireplace. Give me that berserk. Oh, cacodemon behind me. Oh, oh. Haven't had those guys come out through the door before. I don't need that health yet. No, I'll pick that one up. Ow. Oh, ow, ow, ow. I knew that wasn't. I knew better than to get myself caught in that corner, and I did it anyway. Whoa. Yeah. Didn't leave myself any health, did I? Ha! Oh wait, and I haven't hit the evil eye. Really? Okay, gives me an opportunity to do it without being such a mess. Oh yeah, the pinkies. Crap. Agnammit. Right, I can go get the evil eye. The first evil eye first. Ow. I love it when they just float away. Yeah, I didn't forget about you guys this time. Ow. Where was oh that's right, I'm doing the hard path. That was so messy. I should have collected them after I picked up the Berserk pack. What was I thinking? I don't know if you're still there, Lothar, but if you I don't know if you picked up um where the inspiration for this was. Oh wait, that's never mind, that was I think CBM's map, Handsome Fridges map. So those I'd have to put those imps back to ambush. Okay, now we'll save it and not mess up. That little segment in the secret just there was from CPU Hell, inspired by Fire Blue was just texture I wasn't going to use anyway because it's just so such a unique texture. It worked well for something that would stand out and be consistent. These super secret secrets were absolutely inspired by Sigil and Romero's use of them, but I didn't like the way you absolutely had to find the damn thing if you wanted to progress. And some of them were so obscure. Don't get me wrong, I love Sigil and Sigil 2, but I just thought that was a bad choice. And so I wanted to. Oh, that was so close. I wanted to put in a similar thing, but I wanted it to be for secrets. I am shocked I haven't been hit by a Archvile blast yet, because despite the it was the second last video for this level, I mentioned that I had been considering putting an Archvile in there. There we go. I ended up putting an Archvile in for the hard path. Like, that's just nasty enough, actually. That was a mistake. Although the upside is that I can test, and none of these guys down in the lower area of this room are aggroing this time. That's a good thing. Ow. You still got me. Okay, let's save it. Much better. That's the weapon I should have been using in the first place. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, how's he getting a view on me there? That's cool. Only done one playtest on hard path with him there, and that wasn't from the start playtest, so it wasn't a fair test to see if the balance was right. Oh, he's right there. Holy shit. Pestering me now, Cacodemon. Oh, look at that. He's down. Yeah, that Archvile goes well for the hard path. He's a bit much for the easy path. That pink area lowers as a lift if you fall in there. There he is. Oh, there is one area in level 12 that I'm worried might be a bit of a difficulty spike. Like, not in line with the actual difficulty curve. Where is he? Take him out now. Yes, darling, Mr. Puss. Sorry, buddy, I didn't mean to punch you in the face. Holy shit. How quick you can get your dinner after this level, Mr. Puss, and then I'll finish the final level. Ow. Oh, I messed that one up. Oh no. Yep, we got him. And this I've changed to the Megasphere. The invulnerability just wasn't lasting long enough. It ended up being better for the next level anyway. David X's shout out. Um, don't worry, you, Clippy, and a handsome fridge and CBM are all on that list of shout outs still to come. But we got the yellow key now. And I got no plasma rounds. Ooh. This is gonna be painful. You stay down there. Got him. That room terrifies me every time I walk through that door. Oh, way. So here's a difference coming up that I haven't shown yet. Down here with that pillar. Ow. I don't need that health pack. Baron again. And Baron over there as well. A hard pass only. Horrible RNG that time. I probably should have saved before that. No, he went down. Okay, so here, these chain gunners on the are only on the hard path now. I actually replaced them with imps that spawn in instead. Because at this and the way that that works actually gave me some ideas on how to make this hard path, easy path thing even more advanced. So instead of having just extra monsters in certain fights, having the monsters entirely substituted for something else instead. Because it worked. That's right. I put two of them here. Added some extra fight to this area. And a few more extra plasma rounds. This fight was just a bit too rough. And it's definitely a BFG one. Yeah. Sometimes I'll mess that up and I'll just get chewed to pieces there. Oh, I saw them coming at me and I have no idea what I was thinking just then. Up top and deal with him. My solution to those shotgunners teleporting in and being already aggroed so that they congregate over here was to have them in here already rather than teleport in. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, got him. Hey, that plays really nicely now. Oh, goody, we're at my favorite secret for this level. Oh, he got me. That one. Playtesting this yesterday and I forgot which switch I had activate which trap. And I was like, oh, yep, I want the imps and the extra health. click, and it was the arch file. Like, that's right, it was the other one. Oh, no, that didn't go how I planned it. We were right there, that's good. Oh, you got this little door before I did. I was knew there was something I was gonna do before jumping into that room. Ow. Oh, really? There we go. Ah, you got me. Ah, nice if my shots were doing some damage. There we go. Yeah, I'll save that. That was so close. My favorite secret in this level. One of those um, construction preview models. Excuse me, Mr. Puss. That took some effort to build. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, I forgot about them. Nice. I think there was still a Hell Knight or something slinging snot balls. Anyway, here's the final secret. And finally on to the last level for 0.04. So I haven't removed the dev weapons out of this level yet. Um, Day won't come out until I've finished this playtest and probably one more, just to make sure everything is perfectly balanced. Thankfully, I didn't find any bugs so far in this, except for that one texture that needs to be unpegged on a door. Last time there were a number of textures that had somehow gone missing and stuff. I need to slightly reword this. Oh, yeah. Okay, Baron's wearing a Kubras is a great idea. I want some Barons wearing a Kubras. That's a great idea. Baron's wearing a Kubras and have like everything upside down. So you're playing upside down Doom or Australian Doom. So yeah, none of these weapons are going to be here soon, but I'm not going to pick them up. We will save. And I'm actually quite glad to be near the end of playtesting. Last 3 days have been pretty grueling. These guys don't spawn in unless you play hard path. Pinkies and the Hell Knights. Though I might have to adjust the pinkies a little bit. Didn't want that to be a door fight so much as the pinkies come out and surround you when you get out here. Oh no, I'm out of shoddy shells. I don't know if you saw the work in progress videos, but if at any point you were thinking there's got to be something to do with that lockers, there absolutely is. Which opens that teleport to one of the secrets. Got all the armor? No, not yet. Oh, I copped a big hit that time. Yeah. Oh, there was still a guy alive. Ripped off. Okay, did I leave any health in here? I don't think so. Oh, I did too. Excellent. Just a little bit. Now I might clear out the pumpkins in here. Him in particular. Oh. Didn't gain altitude fast enough, as fast as I was hoping. I was gonna run back up the stairs. Then I had to like be right inside the cacodemon mouth. Ow. Lowers. Key red. Key. Oh! Okay, he was unexpected. Not entirely sure where he just came from, unless he was the mancubus that was around the corner there. Which, holy crap, he got there pretty damn quick if it was. Let's go for the red key first. Oh, that's right. This ambush. Ah! Oh no. Out of shoddy shells again. Might have to have some hard pass only ammo and health caches unlock. Oh, you nasty beggar. Usually don't sneak up on me like that. Ow. Okay, that's all the health. Yep. More hard pass only monsters. Probably should save. Too exhausted at this point. I keep forgetting. Oh, I forgot about him. No, it wasn't the mancubus from there. Maybe I put another hard pass only mancubus in. Forgot. Oh, lucky that Pinky was there. So far, it's pretty good, even in the hard path. Like the actual escalation from level 1 through to 12, the difficulty curve is good. It's not, there's no huge spikes where it's just like, what the crap? Let's switch to open this secret. Next level, is going to be another small one like level 4 is. So like level 4 only has 80 enemies. Um, and I'm probably going to do about 80 to 100 enemies in the next level. Um, watch out, Mr. Puss, because this is the last level, mate. I want to get it over. What was I saying before Mr. Puss stepped in front of the screen? Ah, that's right. The difficulty curves. There's no big spikes that seem out of thin air. Like that makes no sense. But the next level is going to be another small one to be a palette cleanser. So I've just got to figure out how to what monsters should go in there to create the good difficulty balance, and where they're going to go. It should be, I reckon, it will be the med bay. SS troops are finally starting to get somewhere with their goals of stealing the Hellgate plans and building one. They're, as you saw earlier in the playthrough, they've got an unconstructed one in parts in level 3's, one of level 3's secrets. Thank you. Um, yeah, SETI mean rolling. Thank you. The crane, I wanted to actually do that crane in an earlier level, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. And I ended up, I don't know, it just sort of popped into my head as I was building that area, and I didn't know what I was going to put out there. There we go. This fire blue whilst we're here. First evil eye sigil. Did I hit it? The second one is in the parade ground. Oh, I'm so glad he went down that quick. Of course, the cacodemons come for me first, and not the pain elemental. Where is he, actually? There he is. There we go. Hoi. Okay, now we can go for the key. Need to add a few more. Oh no, I've got plenty of rockets. And that's about a pretty decent amount of plasma. So initially didn't want that to be a plasma fight, but I think it really is. Second evil eye. And the third one is up where blue key is. Did I go into there already? Yes. Lower those yellow barriers now, so we can get to the blue key. But before we go, oh yeah, I forgot about him. Before we go get the blue key, we'll take out, lower these walls that lead to the exit. But damn. I was originally going to have part of the desk drop down like here, so you didn't have to go through the sludge. But I was like, no, I'm going to be a dick and make the players go through the sludge. What secret am I missing? Not sure off the top of my head right now. Oh, hey, I didn't. I usually clear these guys out before coming up here. Oh, ah, just brute forcing it at this stage. Hey, I forgot that there was those health packs. Damn. That second chain gunner cut me to pieces. Okay. Yeah, I normally take these guys out from over here, but I completely forgot that they even had them spawn in, and they're not even hard mode monsters. They are an every time occurrence. Okay, save. Okay. I thought I shut that. Excellent. Oh, wait, did I not get the yellow, the other sigil? Third and final sigil is over here. It's the super secret. I'll go through that after I deal with the rest of this. Not what I was trying to scroll through to. Oh, I've got no shotgun shells. There we go. That's right. Oi! Wasn't expecting to get um, cornered quite so badly. Notice that there's no sludge markings on this part of the wall. Another construction model of the Hellgates, and that should be 5. No, there's one more secret. That's right, the super secret. I'll go with the super secret now. And I won't forget to save it because we are right at the end. Ah, okay. I need to put monster blocking barrier. He shouldn't be here. And that room needs to be detailed still. Excuse me, Mr. Puss. Probably shouldn't have picked that up yet. Just opened it. Damn. Get these guys before the arch files come out this way. Ah. Ah, speaking of. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't mean to fall in there. Oh, really? Fun. There we go. Wait, I haven't gone. Oh, how tired I am. I don't even know what I'm doing at the moment. Getting so close. Okay. Um, deal with him. We'll come back and get that invulnerability once collect the BFG. Uh, ow. That's right, there's a second one. Well, there comes the Archvile. This is what we want the invulnerability for. One of the Archviles, anyway. There are. I reduced it to like 2 in the easy path, and I put it back up to 3 or 4 in the hard path. Definitely want the definitely very beneficial to have the hard part, the invulnerability sphere. Oh, there was another one still alive. Where's my BFG? No! I saw that coming. I think we got them all that time. Well, all of them except for the one before the final exit teleporter. You mop up. That's the last one there. And he's okay because he's leashed in that little area. He can't get out. Well, we hit this switch and open the gateway. Oh, he still got me. Oh, I did not think that was going to get him. Excellent. That actually plays really well. It's no clip around the exit. So when you get through to the next level, think, hey, great, Doom Guy's got a means of escape, and then you'll realize that it's out of order. That was it though. That I still missed a monster, but that's all right. So in total, that stream was about 3 hours long. Jeez. And my cat is now excited because it means dinner time. Thanks for watching, Lothar. That was. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed some of those secrets. They were a lot of fun making. But that was it. I'm gonna go lie down. I think I'm glad that that played through. I can release. Gato. What do you mean? Elgato. Oh yeah, I've gotten Elgato. Um, oh Elcato. Yes, yes. He's about to have dinner. Thanks for joining me, my man. I had fun. I'm glad that's. I can now say version 0.04 is coming out in a couple of days. I'll catch you on the flip side, bro. Thanks for joining me.